The Louisiana swampland is high in the shadow of the full moon. Near the imposing, foreboding cypress trees, the sky's dazzling lights flicker in the waves' murky licks. In the distance, frogs croak their psalms while mosquitoes swarm as they search for their next meal. In the distance, there is a howl. Although it sounds like a wolf, there is a slight discrepancy. The giant, snarling beast stands on two legs on top of a downed, moss-covered tree. Before starting the video, smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. It yells a spine-chilling howl to the moon as it throws its head back, but that's not a werewolf. That is what we refer to as the Rougarou in Louisiana. You can see a lot of breathtaking scenery in Louisiana while driving on the highway or back roads. The map is littered with historical relics, including aging structures that may be haunted, deserted amusement parks, and even museums that house odd collections. Louisiana's natural beauty can be found in the dense, foggy swamplands, where you may also come across a few monsters, including the fabled Rougarou. The infamous fictitious Louisiana werewolf first appears in medieval France, though the history of the Rougarou is centuries old and has many different origins. Medieval France and the Loup-garou legend. There was much more to be afraid of in the days of armor, swords, and jousting than just the plague and witches. Werewolves, or loup-garous as they are known in French, were also infamous throughout the nation. They frequently accused loup-garous of various crimes back in the 16th century. Evidently, they practiced that back then. Did someone break into your home overnight? Loup-garou. Has a child vanished mysteriously from the village? Unquestionably a loup-garou. I'd never hear about something terrible and immediately assume that a werewolf was to blame. Case resolved. They had to deal with this exciting issue hundreds of years ago. Doesn't make the morning commute seem so bad, does it? People the villagers thought to be loup-garou were captured and a public trial was held. They typically discovered someone acting strange in the village or the woods. In most cases, the public agreed when the court asked if they thought the accused was a loup-garou, primarily out of fear of being exposed as a witch or a loup-garou themselves. Many people in the country developed a terror of these loup-garous, which earned them a spot in childhood folktales. The French Catholics believed that if you broke the laws of Lent for 7 years in a row, you would be transformed into a loup-garou. Children were also taught a tale warning them that if they disobeyed their parents, a loup-garou would appear and kidnap them in the middle of the night. The loup-garou mythology was brought by many French immigrants to Canada and the southern United States. Cajun country and the Legend of the Rougarou. Numerous legends change after the migration to reflect the culture and dialect. The beast's name was changed from loup-garou to Rougarou because the Cajun dialect, a mix of French and English, is renowned for completely changing words to make them easier to say. Also spelled Rougaroufs, Rougarou, or Rougarou. This beast has settled in the Acadiana and Greater New Orleans region's swamps. The Honey Island swamp monster, also called Louisiana's Bigfoot of the swamp, might even live next door to him. According to Cajun folklore, which is similar to the telling of the old French tales, the beast hunts down Catholics who don't observe the fasting regulations of Lent. According to a different version of the tale, the Rougarou is under a 101-day curse unless the victim can pass the curse to another person. They are typically cursed by a local witch, occasionally by a voodoo priestess. If you place 13 small objects by your doors, you can defend yourself from the Rougarou. When a person transforms into a Rougarou, they lose their ability to count past. The Rougarou will observe the 13 items and attempt to count them, but fail to do so completely. It will be confused by this and continue to recount the events until the sun rises and it must leave. Even though the Rougarou was once only a myth, reports of its sightings persist today, although they have decreased somewhat over the past 10 years. Here in Louisiana, the beast is also famous in popular culture. In addition to the Rougarou exhibit at the Audubon Zoo in New Orleans, which features a statue of the creature in all its swampy splendor, Houma hosts an annual Rougarou festival every year. The New Orleans Pelicans first considered renaming themselves the Rougarous instead of the Hornets. The Rougarou may blend in with society, and no one would ever know because he only changes at night while remaining in human shape during the day. Although these tales are probably cautionary tales intended to prevent children from straying into hazardous situations, they are thought-provoking. The cougar is fundamental to Cajun mythology. T-shirts, mugs, and even Hollywood all include it. Rougarou Fest, an annual celebration honoring the Louisiana monster, takes place in downtown Houma every October. Even a Rougarou ball is part of this entertaining festival. This was all for today. I hope you liked the video. Have you ever heard of the frightful Rougarou or another creature from Louisiana? Tell us in the comments section below. Stay safe, and we will be right back soon with another video. For more information, subscribe and watch other videos from our channel.